There's something different about this generation. We live in a world filled with lights, noise, and endless motion. Everywhere you look, people are chasing something. Money, attention, validation, fame. But beneath the smiles, the laughter, and the perfect photos lies a silent truth. Many hearts are empty. People post pictures that say, "I'm fine," but deep inside, they are breaking. They wake up every morning wearing masks, pretending everything is okay, while silently drowning in pain. We have become experts at looking happy, but strangers to real joy. And the saddest part? We forgot who the real source of peace is. In a world where everyone scrolls more than they pray, where conversations are replaced by comments, and love is measured by likes, we lost connection with the one who never left. His name is Jesus. He has been there from the very beginning, watching, waiting, whispering, "Come back to me." But many don't notice his voice anymore. We're too distracted, too busy, too focused on the noise of the world. We run after things that promise happiness, but deliver emptiness. We build our lives around success, forgetting the one who gave us life in the first place. Real talk, you can achieve everything you ever wanted. But without Jesus, you will still feel a hole inside that nothing can fill. Because peace doesn't come from having more. Peace comes from knowing who holds your heart. Some say, if God loves me, why is my life falling apart? But maybe the storm you're facing isn't meant to destroy you. Maybe it's meant to bring you closer to the one who can calm it. Jesus doesn't wait for you to be perfect before he accepts you. He meets you in your weakness, in your pain, in your brokenness. You don't have to fix yourself before you come to him. You come to him, and he begins to heal what you can't. If you feel tired, not just in your body, but deep in your soul, maybe it's time to stop running. Because that quiet voice in your heart isn't guilt. It's Jesus saying, you are not alone. You are still loved. Come home. Many people today are searching for who they are. They look for identity in their careers, in relationships, in followers, in the mirror. But the more they chase, the more they lose themselves. Because identity built on temporary things will always crumble. You see, the world tells us, be your own God. Do whatever feels right. You don't need anyone. But that same world is filled with people who feel lost, empty, and unseen. We were never created to live apart from our Creator. We were designed to find purpose only in Him. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Those words were not just a promise, they were a direction. He was saying, if you want to find who you really are, come to me. Because only the one who made you can tell you why you were made. Today, many are fighting silent battles, anxiety, guilt, loneliness, rejection. They keep smiling in public but crying in secret. They carry pain that likes, fame, or money can never fix. And in that silence, Jesus whispers, I see you. He sees the tears no one notices. He knows the thoughts you try to hide. He understands the weight you carry every night before you sleep. And still, he calls you by name. When you come to Jesus, you don't lose yourself. You find yourself. You discover that your value doesn't depend on your looks, your status, or your past. Your value is in the hands of the one who created you with love and purpose. Real talk. The world will keep changing, but Jesus stays the same. The world will forget your name, but Jesus never will. He never gets tired of forgiving. He never stops loving. Even when you turn your back on him, he still looks at you with mercy. Sometimes we think following Jesus means perfection, but it means surrender, letting go of control and trusting his hands more than ours. He doesn't promise a storm-free life. He promises his presence in the middle of it. So if you're tired of pretending, if you're tired of chasing things that fade, try this and pause, breathe, and talk to him. You don't need fancy words, just be honest. Because Jesus listens not to how you speak, but to what your heart is saying. He can turn your brokenness into strength. He can turn your guilt into grace. He can turn your confusion into purpose. All he needs is one thing, your yes. If this message touched your heart today, don't wait. Hit that subscribe button to walk with us every step of the way. Give this video a like to share hope and drop a comment below. Tell us your story, your prayer, or just say, I'm ready. Let's grow together in faith. Don't just watch, respond, and let Jesus move in your life today.